is the corporate accountability stuff. So, with iLife, the phone records audio constantly and sends it and your location to a cloud server. The descendants of Siri will then work it out. That's right, if you talk to someone else with iLife, it'll give you a full log that both of you can refer to. Now, these new headphones that come out, free with the new iPhone, there are cameras in them as well. And this video gets uploaded, stabilised, and analysed by the same systems. The cable still gets tied in knots every time you put it down. And these are all hooked up to social networks for this is what I've been doing and this is what I'm doing now. Justin Bieber's comeback tour. Never went more than 50,000 live viewers. And what this means is that you now have a life log. Your own memory is augmented, indexed, and searchable. Every conversation, every friendly smile, every person you pass on the street. And the first 100 gigabytes of storage is free. Now, this may seem far-fetched, but let's remember, Facebook is less than 10 years old. Twitter is 6 years old. The iPhone came out less than 5 years ago. We've gone from T9 text entry to live voice dictation in half the time we're talking about. So, Jason Stewart, member of Cheshire Boys, his old boarding school alumni site. That site runs on Disco, which is a fairly popular community framework. Unfortunately, that framework has a massive security bug in it that lets people steal passwords. Let's go to Russia. That's Natalia Orlovsky. She's 16. She lives in an ex-Soviet tower block. She doesn't get out much. She's got a bot that's scanning all those old disco sites and pulling in all the usernames it can. Now, mind you, she's not about to commit fraud. She knows what happened to the guy who put porn on Putin's credit card the other year. What she will do is take all those usernames and passwords and shove them out on the internet because she can. And this is fairly common. It's another big leak. It means all the networks will lock down the accounts of anyone who's leaked and require them to change their passwords again. But in the meantime, there are loads of people looking through that list, and one person in Tooting notices tootingjason@gmail.com. His password is Stuart9. That's the same password he uses everywhere. So they log into his life. First thing they see, is this you? Apple's really handy feature. Jason Stewart can be seen in a few frames of this walk by in Shoreditch. He's not recording, his phone's logged his location and the face matched. It didn't take too much detective work to find out what he was doing there. So 20 minutes later, this little bomb arrives in the email box of every political blogger and editor. The Sun runs with it first, but a few hours later, every paper's got it, and Jason Stewart's ruined. Except he's not, because it's 2022, and he wasn't really committing a crime under English law. That's proven now. And he's divorced, so he's not even committing adultery.
Private lives should be private. We must investigate these hackers.
And he convinces the Met to investigate the hacking, which they do by filing a request with Apple for any details of the life logs that had mentioned him in the 2 hours before that email was sent. And Apple agrees, because that decision got made a few years ago after Blackpool. And 2 days later, someone's arrested. At 16, so they can't be named, it's under the Computer Misuse Act as amended after the phone hacking scandal finally finished. They're out on bail on the condition they don't use the internet, which means they can't do anything. So that's how it works now. If you commit a crime, your life log will be gone through. But if you are in the same vicinity as a crime, or you mention someone who's the victim, or you mention someone who was the victim, or has the same name as your life log will get pulled by the police and run through. You could always close your account, but it's so damn handy. And besides, all your friends use it, and your boss requires you to use it for legal reasons. And after all, it's not like you've got anything to hide. Right? I'm Tom Scott, thanks very much.